Hi guys. So I had to go out and run an errand after work today, which I absolutely hate doing, but I did this to myself. There's this group on Facebook that I belong to. It's sort of like an auction group, sort of, kind of. Mostly everything is $1. Today was 50-cent Wednesday, and I wanted to get this. I got this. Usually I don't get anything on there really, but I saw this cute Christmas Rudolph, and I just really had to have it. Car coming up on me fast. Anyway, so I'm doing this. Ooh, it stinks right here. Ooh, it's a creek or something. Anyway, I'm doing this video, guys. Hope you can hear me from the wind. You know, grief comes in all forms, and the process of grief fluctuates a lot. You know, you can go from feeling like you're okay to feeling sad, to feeling numb, to feeling angry, acceptance, all of that stuff. And you can hit all of them over and over and over again, and in no particular order. And today, I'm feeling a little anger, in addition to some sadness and just some kind of weird, like I'm dangling out in space kind of feeling. Anyway, but the anger actually didn't hit me until this afternoon, right? When I started to realize something my baby sister said before my mom even passed away. And I didn't really think I would feel this way at all, but because, you know, when someone passes away, it's kind of hard to be angry with them when it's not their fault, right? So if you go watch some of my previous videos where I do speak about my mom and our childhood, you'll see I talk about like where she used to leave us, you know, quite often actually. I think she took us with her once or twice maybe, but she used to, we'd come home from school and she'd just be gone, you know, stuff like that. And so driving through this part of town just gives me the flashbacks of when I was a kid. I don't ever come through this side of town anymore unless it's something I need to do, but crazy. Anyway, but anyhow, trying to concentrate and drive and speak at the same time, and today I'm having a hard time with that. Normally I can talk to y'all while I'm driving without any trouble. Like I said, I'm trying to express my feelings to you. I'm trying to do it carefully because I don't want anyone to get the wrong impression. I don't want to give anyone the wrong idea that I'm angry at my mom now. It's not. I'm not. But there are some feelings there of, well, she left us again kind of feelings. When I think, why didn't she want to fight? She absolutely did not want to stay here. She made that very clear from the get-go. Excuse me. I'm like, she didn't want to stay for us, not for her dogs, not for anybody. She just didn't want to stay. And it makes me, even when I spent the Saturday before she went into the hospital, before we found out that she had cancer, we knew something was wrong. We just really didn't know what. And she was even clear then. She didn't want to stay, but she never from the beginning wanted to fight whatever was wrong with her. She just did not. I just feel like you know, she knew something was wrong. I don't know. And I know I'm not making a lot of sense to y'all. I'm not making a lot of sense to me. It's just, I'm just floored sometimes when I think about the fact that palliative treatment is what she received. And I think sometimes, I don't know, maybe the doctors couldn't do anything. She just didn't want to do anything. I go through those moments where I'm like, why didn't she try? Why didn't she try harder? You know, fight. The palliative care was doing something, definitely did do something. Gave her some relief for a couple of days. I mean, and it doesn't matter now. It really doesn't even matter now, of course, because she's gone, so it doesn't matter. But part of me does think, well, she left us again. She made it abundantly clear that she didn't want to stay. Don't bring me back. No, you know, she was a DNR. And I don't know. I'm selfishly feeling like it's feeling a little hurt, you know. And I know she wouldn't want me to feel hurt. Absolutely she wouldn't. And this is all on me. But it reminds me of when I was a kid. When I was a kid, and I came home from school one day, and I was sick to my stomach that whole day at school because I knew that she was going to be gone when I got home. Because she had told me the morning of. And I came home, and there was a note, and God, I wish I'd have kept that note. But, you know, my dad had to see it and everything. And anyways, and the note was telling us that she was at my grandmother's and that we were not to come there. We were not to call her. Nothing. And her saying, DNR, don't bring me back. No, I don't want to stay. I'm ready to go. Pardon the language if you heard that out there. And it just kind of makes me feel like that all over again. And some of you might find that really stupid, but I don't. So that's the anger portion. So anyways, I'm just documenting this because I know that there are other folks that go through this, you know, that have gone through this. And check out my description. I've actually written a couple of books about grief. One is in my local library. Pretty cool, huh? And it's hard to take your own advice. But I do know that I'm riding a wave. It is a wave, and it goes up and down, and you know, a roller coaster is more like it, and it just round and round, and feelings come back, and emotions come back, and okay, so anyway, those are just my emotions going up and down in every which way, and that's normal. It's normal. When I'm home, you know, and I'm working and I'm doing my thing, I don't really think too hard about any of it. I just do what I do, and then I'm tired, and I pretty much just eat something and go to bed. But yeah, so I mean, you know, you guys out there going through grief, don't feel bad and don't apologize for the way you're feeling. One minute you can feel okay about things, and another minute you can be sobbing, another minute you can be angry. When my dad passed, now I was angry for the whole first year, but not for the same reason, you know. I had other reasons there that I was angry. A lot of things happened that I didn't understand, and still don't. But I mean, it comes down to, it doesn't even matter, you know, because they're gone, you know. It just doesn't even matter. Ooh, bird, a bunch of birds just flew in front of me. So, and, you know, I do deal with a lot of stuff here by myself. I can get on here and talk my feelings out. And there's, you know, people and even relatives who are like, if you need me, call me. But that's not who I am. That's not what I do. I just don't. I don't even call my best friend, you know, to talk about it. Sure, her mom just died too, so she's got her own stuff to deal with. No. So that's just part of grief, and I definitely want to document my grief journey. Just a little side note, just something to end this with, a little positive thing. I just ran through Burger King to just pick up a burger, something quick to eat for dinner. And the guy at the drive-thru, what is going on here? He always calls me honey or baby or babe, or always. And I can just see someone who's not from here would get very offended at that, probably. And it's just the way we talk down here. It's just the way we talk in the South. Everybody is honey or sugar or baby or whatever. When this guy he calls me honey, he sounds just like Elvis when he does it. And I haven't told him that yet, but I'm going to. So it's lit, and that's probably why I go there. It's just little things like that give me a smile and cheer me up. My stomach's actually growling. I've been eating today. I do that all the time. I go all day, I'm working, and I don't eat. Anyways, I just wanted to get on here and kind of talk a little bit about my grief journey. It's been 3 weeks yesterday since my mom passed. And it's okay it's your feelings. It's okay to feel angry, you know, for whatever reason. That's part of grief, you know. But again, like I said, I did let all that go, and I did forgive all that. But it does not mean that feelings don't resurface, you know. I don't hold it against her anymore. But it definitely does not mean that feelings don't resurface, especially, you know, during grief, because they do. I'm going to take Rudolph inside, and I'm going to eat my dinner. I'm losing my voice. I'm just tired. And my sinuses have been acting up lately. And I'm going to relax for the evening. It's not been as hot lately, thank goodness. You guys take care, and I'll talk